Good morning. Things are looking a bit different today for us. The first snow of the season. So pretty. It's kind of hard to believe. So this morning, how could I not come out for a walk and see you? And this probably sounds totally corny, but I feel like it's Christmas in my heart right now. It's not necessarily just the snow, but just what God is doing inside of me. And this morning I wanted to share, over the weekend we had a group meeting, and one of the things Holy Spirit told us to do was to do a sound check in our heart and just ask Holy Spirit, how is my heart resonating with you? Where's the soil of my heart at? And the next thing that we did was we just said to God, we allow you to create within us. I almost slipped. We allow you to create within us 100-fold soil. And we want to just resonate with your love and your word 100%, so that we're able to just live by everything that you say. And nothing outside can affect our life anymore, because we're just completely in tune with your spirit and your word, and we're just living by what you say about everything. And everything that you say happens because we've received it. And the next thing that God asked us to do was to check on our seeds. I mean, normally when you're gardening, you don't go outside and check on your seeds. Definitely don't want to do that. But in the Spirit, Holy Spirit said, have a look and see how those seeds that you've planted are doing. And it was really exciting because there were 3 things that came to mind, because of course we're always being led by Holy Spirit in the first place. So even the things that come to mind to check on are coming from Holy Spirit to check on. So I had this one thing come to mind, and I saw this apple, and it was almost ripe. It was ripening, and I knew that it wasn't quite ready, but it was almost ready, and it made me feel so excited. And then I had another thing come to mind, another thing that I had prayed for and received what God had said to me about it, and it was a person that I love. And then I saw that apple was ready to pick. It was ripe and big and red, and it was just right there. And it made me feel even more happy. In fact, I started to cry because I realized, you've done it. This is happening. And I'm going to get to watch this harvest happen for this person that I love. And then the next one that came to mind, I saw myself under this tree, and all these apples started falling down on me. And it was just like an immense feeling of joy that God has done what he said he was going to do. And now look at the snow. It's just falling down like those apples were falling down on me. And I just realized how trustworthy is God. And that, you know what, if you plant a seed, that thing is going to grow. And maybe it'll take a while, and maybe it won't. But right on time, it's going to be here. You're going to have a harvest. And so today, after that happened, I started to see it. I started seeing it happen in my life the very next day. So I was so excited, and I just felt like, oh my goodness, you're so fun and wonderful, and you are so trustworthy. And I understand where this freedom comes. It comes from you being the word of life, creating life for me, telling me inside of myself what you're saying you're going to do, and then doing it. And I can just have this amazing experience of trust and love and absolute confidence that you are coming through for me 100%. And so I just wanted to share that. It definitely feels like Christmas in the spirit for me today. And even if you weren't feeling that way before you watched this video, I'm going to pray for you, and I'm going to believe that you're going to feel the same way afterwards. Because I promise you, if you check on those seeds and you ask Holy Spirit to show you where they're at in their growth, you're going to be delighted. Because you're going to see that there's actual life happening. And maybe you're going to be at the point of a harvest yourself. And wouldn't that just be amazing? So let's look at this. Here's the pond we always walk by. So different. What a difference a day makes. I love you so much. I'm so excited for your life. I'm so excited that you've been walking with God and listening and letting God weed your garden in your heart and remove what was in the way so that you could plant things that you want to have in your life. And that God's goodness is so much so that it's going to be even greater than you had imagined it would be. Greater than your greatest request will God do for you. I don't know how he's going to do it. Nobody ever knows. And it always comes so absolutely shocking. But better than we thought. And so, Holy Spirit, thank you for my wonderful friend today. Thank you that the seeds are growing, and thank you that some of them are ready to harvest. Thank you that you are so faithful and good. Thank you that it's always Christmas in our hearts, because there's always something blooming, always a harvest coming. The gift of you being in us, and the gift of you being your word and making it happen is tremendous, God. Thank you that my friend today gets to experience more of your word coming true. More planting, more weeding, but definitely more harvesting. I love you. And I bless you today. Thank you so much for walking again with me. And I will see you soon.